Hello guys, welcome back. This is the FIRESTORM. It's a Maliwan legendary sniper rifle. On paper, it looks pretty good. 1200 damage, that's pretty neat. Fire rate 2.1, magazine size of 8. It's a bit of this gun's downfall. If you can find one with a bigger magazine, it would be a lot better. Accuracy is okay and handling is okay, but they're not too important to this gun. Because just like the Storm, it's I would say it's more like a shotgun than a sniper rifle. It does when it hits, it sends a projectile. The bullet speed is not great. Consumes 2 ammo per shot, which is not good for the magazine size of 8. A bit of reload speed on this one, and bit of weapon charge speed. And God, it needs it. Okay, so I think this is our last but one legendary sniper. I've just got the crossbow to do, which I'll be getting this afternoon when the event starts, because our boss is a real pain in the dick to get to spawn. And I'm on Mayhem 3. Let me just have a little look. There's nothing in here that affects this gun's damage, cryo, corrosive, flect, speed. Yeah, nothing in here that affects this gun. So what you're going to see is what it does. Well, apparently it comes or it drops from Skywell HQ, which is on Promethea. Skywell 27. No, that's not right. Atlas HQ. You spawn here. You got to make your way all the way over here to this entrance. Come around. Come up. All the way through. There's a little elevator just here. It takes you all the way up to the top, and you just come across and you drop down here. There's a spawn point, I think, here. So grab that before you drop down. And the boss fight is in here. It's the guy that warps into 6 and he jumps around. A bit of a pain in the ass. Not so bad when you're totally geared out. A Lyuda and the Flakka generally, or sorry, not the Flakka. Something with shield like the Butcher did quite well. So I farmed him about 10 times, he didn't drop, but then a mate logged in and he said he had one, so I borrowed it off him. So I can't confirm that he drops there, but apparently he does, according to the internet. And the internet's always right. Okay, so what does this thing do? Well, it fires a shell, just like the Storm. There's a bit of AoE splash damage, and then these 3 kind of fireballs rotate around the area. And they drop down on the floor after a couple of seconds. I find that the meteors themselves have a little bit of a randomness to where they drop within the center. So sometimes if there was a guy standing there just in those 3 balls, tend not to do a massive amount of damage. And if they move, they obviously don't do anything. But as a sniper, because it's got the charge up time, it's quite irritating. And it's quite long as well on moving targets, and because you generally don't want to let go of the fire button, because if you did shoot once and then shot again, it would just reset its wind up, so you don't really want to let go of the fire button, and that's okay. But because it fires 2 shells per salvo and it's only got a magazine size of 8, on Moze it goes up to 10. Not even Moze's awesome ammo regen and ammo capacity can save this thing from reloading. So it does consume quite a bit of ammunition, even on Moze. The sniper damage itself is not fantastic. You'd think in the 1200 that they would do a lot more. But like I said, if you play it like you'd play the Storm,
I'll take that badass title, thank you.
And play it from the hip. See, it's just not like, oh man, there's so many guns that could have done this job a lot faster than this. I love the effect on it. Trying to shoot stuff in the air, difficult. Alright, he didn't move, so that was as bad. But the shell velocity is not the best. I mean, it doesn't look too bad there, but it's not good. Or trying to hit crits. Trying to hit crits is hard because you got that wind up, makes it difficult.
Gimme, gimme.
But the splash damage, you know, it's okay, I guess. Legged it. Go on, buddy. So it's okay, but it's not great. I'm not a fan of Maliwan wind-up guns, and this one is no exception. If it just had, in sniper mode, if it just had the ability to not reset, so you could let go of the fire button and readjust your aim, I think one or two of them are kind of like that. You can once it's wound up, you can kind of let go, and it's still kind of wound up. But this one just totally resets. As you can see, I've run out of ammo, which is very rare with any other type of sniper rifle or Moze. So yeah, I'm just going to give it a bleh because it feels bleh. It looks great. I mean the fire effects look great, and the AOE damage is really good against flesh. But the problem with flesh is generally you need to strip away their armor first, or shields rather, and then change to something else, like this kind of thing here. Let's strip away a bit of this and see. And then swap to something else then, but it's the wind up. It's so bad. And it's just, you know, it's just not doing anything. The damage isn't great. Criticals, hard work to get. Not a fan. Not a fan. Now let's clear this area and see if we can dig out some of these guys. Not sure if the AoE does damage to you. Yeah, I think it does. Yeah, so I don't know. Look how fast the butcher does his job, and that thing just wind up.
Sucks to be you.
I'll play for a little bit longer because I want to give it a bit more of a chance. Oh, where's he? Where's he? Oh, son of a bitch! He had me that time. Ah, sucker. A bit of that. I saw him pop up on the top of my screen, just his name. It's like, ah, I always forget about him, to be honest. Sometimes he doesn't spawn, see, catches you out. And other times he's like, yeah, buddy. Sneaks up on you. Yeah, the trouble is when you switch from one weapon to the other, say now this guy's got, shields. Every time you strip the shields, swap to another weapon, put the wind up on. God. Hurts your eyes as well. So much going on. Just a bit. I think that splash damage needs to be a little bit more for me to give it a damage kind of comparison to other snipers. Look how long it took to kill that guy, and then you switch to something crazy like Lyuda and it's ta-ra. So yeah, not loving it, but I didn't really like the Storm either that much. And that's another Maliwan as well. Okay, well,